Welcome, everyone, to the Christmas Eve edition of Wellness Wednesdays, episode 246. You doing stuff when I'm doing stuff. Okay, people, we're not going to get too excited because it's Christmas Eve. That means you're going to be calm and spend time with families. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're going to be excited to see your family and hang out. And here we go with this shallow stuff again. I swear, man, every time I wear this beanie, it does that.
It's the beanie? Wow.
Yeah, it's the beanie. Because look, if I take the beanie off, or maybe if I go back further, it won't do it. Yeah, right here. But now I can't reach anything.
That's funny. You're like,
it's supposed to be midnight. But I am Brian Bacchus, one of your co-hosts, and this guy to my left.
this guy right here. This right here.
That's how I can figure it out now. I just looked at what side you're on, and then I can point that way. God, it took me 246 episodes to figure that out.
It's all good. Well, happy Wellness Wednesday, and of course, happy Hump Day. Happy Humpity Hump Day.
The Humpty Dance is the chance to do the hump.
Get your Christmas hump on. Christmas Eve hump.
Yeah, I see it. You see it. You see it.
That commercial's hilarious.
I know.
Oh, cool.
Welcome to the show, Mo San. You know, you're the first one on The Price is Right. First contestant.
What up, Mo? What's going down, Brown?
Yeah, we're not going to be on here too long, but, you know, we are obligated to come on Monday through Friday regardless of holiday. So if you don't see Tony and you don't see Jamal, you definitely going to see me. I'm not going to miss. I don't really care about holidays personally.
I'm questionable tomorrow, but we'll see.
That's all right. I'll hold down the fort.
I might come on the phone.
I might have somebody, I might invite some special guests on and say, show us what your Christmas is looking like this morning. Show us your tree. Come on live and pop your tree up. That's what I think that we should do tomorrow. Come on live and pop your tree up. Who got the most tree? Who got the best tree? I'm giving them $100 gift certificate.
Really?
Let's do that. Why not? I mean, you know, get some interaction here.
Coming up with stuff off the cuff.
Off the cuff. I mean, you remember, okay, so when Facebook was like kind of green and the, you know, when most people realized that they could utilize it to do stuff, they started coming up with these lives that would be live for hours where they would have you guess the number that's underneath the thing, or they would fill up this balloon that this person was in with water until it burst. And they were like, do you think it's going to happen now? Okay, stay tuned. Dude. And it'd be people in there just guessing. Like, I mean, the live was bombarded with comments. It was crazy. And they would have 50, 60,000 people like on the live. It was crazy.
Man.
Yeah, because they were always giving away money. You see, we got $250 we're going to give away at the time of the hour, but only if we see you've been on here this whole time and commenting. I want to see, okay.
Duplicate that?
Oh, I could, but that's a lot of work. I don't feel like sitting there talking the whole time. It's just a lot. You got to keep people excited. Okay, but you've seen them, or maybe you haven't. I guess they come down my feed only because
I've seen some. Yeah, I've seen some. They got them on TikTok too, where they'll have this little thing full of food and a bunch of fish below, and if you pay certain things, these little knives go into it, and ultimately it breaks and all the food drops. But people watching that, waiting for it to break, or they'll pay like a nickel or whatever it costs to give a star or a heart or whatever it is, so the little things will jab. Those things are kind of crazy.
Did you see, what was it? I lost my thought. I forwarded you something to your TikTok account, and it was telling you about the lady that's here that has a TikTok channel, and she's always pushing CMOS, and they be getting like 80,000 views, right? And they go live the whole time. They're on the other side of the building.
Oh,
and every time I go over there to get a soda, I used to hear this loud, like always talking loud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, I was talking to the guy who does the CPR here, and he was like, yeah, they do a live thing. You want to see it? I said, yeah, send it to me. So he sent it to me. I said, that is hilarious because it's the ladies I always see coming into the building.
Is that the lady that closed the elevator on me?
Probably. She's probably one of them. They have about 4 or 5 different people coming at different shifts. It's really funny because they do it all night.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna check it out because I'm sure they make a ton of money too.
Oh, I'm sure they always have specials. Okay, we got another pop sale coming up. It's going to last for 3 minutes. Pop sale.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take off 25% more. You can get your CMOS right now. I'm actually going to tell to Marsha about that so she can kind of get an idea of what she could do. That's a good idea, though. If you got the product, but it's a German lady who it's her company. I see her all the time too.
Yeah, lives do really, really well. They do really well.
Yeah, she's 24 hours. What she's doing is she's bringing in influencers, and they do it for her by being on the show. And it's so funny because every last one of the influencers that pretty much come here always forget every other day to pay for their parking.
Oh, God. They probably get a ticket as soon as that door closes on the building. Like, come on, man.
I'm like, how hard is it to just remember to pay if you come here every day?
Apparently very.
Oh, well. Well, it's a very stormy day. People stay in the house if you're in the Pasadena area. Actually, if you're in any part of San Fernando or San Gabriel Valley.
Shit, it's all of California is raining.
Yeah,
you don't have to go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just concerned with the areas that I know that our audience frequents.
Stay safe. Don't go. You don't have to. I went to the store already this morning. It wasn't too bad. It didn't rain really until I got the last item out of my car and I was in the house. And it literally, it's like the zipper opened and all this damn water came flying down. It's crazy.
Yeah, I had the zipper all the way here. People can't drive, man. Can't drive. Oh my God. You got the truck in the fast lane going 55, but he's in the fast lane.
Like, the big like semi truck?
Yeah. Like why do you Then you got the lady who's doing 50 and the truck is coming on her. He had to jump over there. But I can understand why he jumped over. He jumped right back. But she's sitting there white knuckling it all the way down the freeway. I'm like, I gotta get away with these people. Man. She's a wide berth. Mm-hmm. Like, please stay over there. And you got the guy that's in the BMW that thinks just because he has an electric car that it's gonna cut right through the water. And you know how when you hit those puddles, I'm gonna tell you the strongest force on earth is water. It's the strongest force on earth. It can get everywhere. It can stop you dead in your tracks. It can knock over buildings.
They can split stones.
It can. But one thing it will do to your car, it will damage the struts. Because when you hit that water and your wheel is like, here's your wheel well and here's the wheel, and your thing hits the thing, it's gonna do this. Because if you're going this way, it's gonna go, it's gonna back away from the thing. And I see that happen too many times. People aren't paying attention and water hits them and they panic and they turn. Oh, I'm going to turn. Like, why are you turning? Just hold the wheel straight. You'll be fine. I'm watching this on the way in here, man. It's crazy. It's like people just think that they can drive the regular way with water on the freeway. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they got to pay extra attention and be careful. So as Brian had indicated, be safe out there, especially if you have to get out there. But if you don't, stay home, stay put.
Yeah, can't wait till tomorrow so I can watch some football because
Be a lot of
we're
football.
doing our dinner tonight.
Well, my in-laws, all my sibling in-laws and stuff, were doing it tonight too. So Tori, Tammy, Niecy, Shawnee, Jonesy. Who am I missing?
One more E.
Maya.
Maya E. My E.
Yep. So all the
She's
siblings.
the only one that's not an E, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Yeah,
Well,
so Jamal's going to go ahead and do the announcements.
And it's short today. It's going to be very short.
We'll probably only be on here for 15, 20 minutes anyway. I want some breakfast from a sit-down place.
Yeah, I need some breakfast too. But I got a season. Well, I'll talk about what I'm going to do today. Anyway, I'm going to do the few flyers we have. Take this off, go back to the media, and here we go. All right, so we're going to start off again. Holiday blues, mental health tips. It's the holidays, not just Christmas. We got the New Year's coming up. Just take care of yourselves, guys and gals, and just keep a few of these tips in mind. So the first is give yourself the gift of self-care. Maintain a daily routine that ensures time for regular sleep, meals, and exercise. I know it's tough during this time with the late night. What the heck was that?
That was an accident. Realized the phone was up that loud. I'm trying to do my sharing while you're.
Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, I know now's the time.
What makes it so bad? It's Tony's page that was doing that from a video she put up.
Right, that's funny. Well, I know it's tough nowadays because late night wrapping the gifts and all that kind of stuff for those with kids. But try to get some rest and get some good food and exercise. Next one is don't overcommit. Choose your activities and people that bring you comfort or joy. It kind of makes sense, right? But try to do that. Next is manage your financial stress. Create a simple budget for gifts, gatherings, and activities. And most importantly, stick to it. The next one is acknowledge your feelings. Hey, realize it's okay not to feel jovial all the time or joyful all the time. Give yourself permission to experience your emotions. Let them, kind of get out. Don't let them, build up. And then you'll probably feel better. And one of the ways you could do that is reaching out for support, such as talking to your therapist, a friend, a trusted loved one. And if that's not enough and things, become too overwhelming, you can call the LA County's Department of Mental Health 24/7 helpline at 800-854-7771. And then again, stay prepared for the rain and mudslides. If you need sandbags, they're at a couple locations. One is at Fire Station 37 at 3430 East Foothill Boulevard. The other is at Station 38 at 1150 Linda Vista Avenue. And just in case, you may have to evacuate and you might want to get an emergency go bag together, some of the things you might need would be non-perishable foods, medications, important documents, water, flashlights, and batteries. If you need additional information about, just being prepared and being ready, you can go to ready.gov/kit. And that's a capital K on kit. I'm not sure if this is going to go on today, given the rain, but the Eden Health Village provides the medical and mental health clinic every Monday and Wednesday from 12 to 5 p.m. They accept walk-ins, but you can also call to schedule your appointment or to ask questions at area code 951-595-7032. Now, the location of this is 1280 East Washington Boulevard in Pasadena. And, they have medical consultations, medication refills, and mental health services and case management on the regular. And then once a month, they actually have vision and dental health services. And then today, Christmas Eve, the We Out Here market is definitely happening. But due to the rain, it's going to be a drive-through only. So keep everyone keep it as efficient as possible. So it says, please attend at your own risk and drive with care. Safety is the priority, and they appreciate your patience and awareness while moving through the line. It's taking place from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. today. It's at Fair Oaks Burger, 2560 North Fair Oaks Avenue. It's for Altadena residents only. You got to bring your proof of residency, and the food is available while supplies last. They do say stay in your vehicle and let the volunteers take care of the rest. They're here to help the families save the dollars and head to the holidays with a little more support and peace. So again, we out here, rain or shine. Thank you, Crystal Lopez, for doing all this. And thank you, world famous Fair Oaks Burger, for allowing her to do it there. And then My Tribe Rise has the Adopt a Survivor Matching Fund Drive. It's designed to provide bridge funding for rent and mortgage coverage for up to 50 families. They raised $500,000 before. Now they're trying to raise $500,000 in matching funds to help these families. If you're interested in donating, please scan the QR code on the flyer. And then we have the Christmas night PJ party. There's going to be movies, dinner, games, and more. It's happening Christmas evening from 4 to 8 p.m. It's for those who need a place for Christmas. And it's going to be there with your neighbors. If you're interested, you can scan the QR code or go to the link on the bottom of the flyer. And ironically, like I said, it's short, sweet, and that's it. Bring Brian back. There's nothing else going on right now. And to be honest, I was a little lax today. I didn't search as hard as I usually do. But
no one's going to anything in the next couple of days anyway. If you didn't pay attention to the last couple of days, you probably really ain't paying attention to this one today.
But I did find a couple other things that I added to the Facebook page, for later on, like next week and the early part of the year. So that'll actually be cool. But yeah, most people are going to be at home. They're not going to be doing too much other stuff. What in the world is that?
That's the trash people 6 floors down. The trash out. That's loud.
Yeah, it is. Sound like it was like.
I'm looking right at him too. Like, get up out of here. No, I'm lying. They got to do their job.
We're about to leave now.
Stinking town. If they don't clean up, especially now. They're getting ready because it's going to be the camp out New Year's Eve.
They clean up the city pretty well, though. It's kind of cool.
Well, because they can only show up 24 hours before to spend the night now instead of how they used to do it 3 or 4 days before.
Yep.
See, gone are the days where we used to go down there and just have fun walking in the middle of the street because there was, they were cruising.
Oh, yeah. They used to do that. They don't do that no more?
I don't think so. I'll be here that night. I'll see.
That used to be the cool. I had so much more fun doing that than freezing my behind off just trying to sleep on the sidewalk.
I don't know.
I like walking up and down and then being in a car cruising up and down the boulevard.
I've never done the cruising. I've always walked between the cars.
I've done cruising.
Talk to girls. Hey, where y'all from? Oh, y'all came all the way from Iowa? Oh, crazy.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I went to troll out here.
Hey.
I guess it's better to be in 45-degree weather than 4 below zero.
Well, the road parade is a big deal for people. It's like on a bucket list kind of thing.
That was a big deal for my dad when we first came out here. It was we moved out here. I think it was October, November of 75. And my dad asked me, you want to go to the Rose Parade? And I said, sure. So he put me on his shoulders and I described every float that went by to him.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. I never really thought of it being so significant, but now I look back in the day, wow. I have the honor of describing floats to my dad.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Balla balla shot caller.
I have never taken my kids there.
Right.
That's one thing I didn't do.
Eh.
But when they were born, we lived in San Diego, so really wasn't a thing we wanted to do.
Right. No, I get it.
Because it was that would have been a chore in itself, buddy. But,
were you able to share?
Share what?
Facebook.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Were you able to share the podcast on your Facebook? Because I didn't like the.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't do it yet, but it's.
Oh, okay, a couple other people actually liked it, so.
Yeah, shout out to Dennis Missy and Ernest Jones, who came on and checked it out.
Is that Ernie Jones Jr.? Like from Dubai?
I don't know. I just saw Ernest Jones and Erica
Big Ern. If that's him, shout out to them both. Period. But that's little Ernie Jones, man. His pop was a super.
And Earl Smith, welcome to the show, Errol. I always say people's names phonetically, how they're spelled. And his name is Earl, but it's spelled Errol. So when we were in the Drifters and dancing at clubs, we used to go Errol, go Errol.
Stupid.
Well, we had fun back in those days. In fact, it's funny, Errol just ran into Donnie at his job the other day.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's funny, they've seen each other in like 30 years. So Donnie called me and was like, man, this dude kept looking at me all crazy. And then he kept saying he knew me. And I said, I don't know, dude. I don't think you know me. Then he said, Don Juan. And then he said, Earl. He said, Errol.
Then it all clicked.
Right. Because, Donnie is stuck because he
I know.
an accident back in the day. Yeah. Long-term memory is fine. Short-term memory, not so great.
Right.
It was funny.
It's just blessing he's still around, man.
Well, the funny thing is, by me having the memory that I have, has brought his memory back.
Oh, I bet.
That's the crazy thing.
Remember literally everything about an incident, from the time it was, what the weather, the barometer was going on, what direction the wind was blowing.
The best memory triggers are songs.
Oh, yes.
Those are the best memory triggers. And when I used to go visit Vernon, I need to get over there sometime between now and New Year's Eve. I would play all the old techno music that we used to listen to when we used to go to the clubs and do dance battles.
Mm-hmm.
And, he would just start singing them because that triggered his memory.
Heck yeah.
So we're giving a special shout out to Errol. There's an Errol. We're going to pop you up there, Errol. There you go. Errol's on the show. He's checking it out. We also, if you guys want to pop on the show tomorrow, if you send me your registration to this link right here, then I can bring you on the show and you can give a shout out to Pojo, Nuck Nim, and all that. Rallo, Snookums, Clankum, and Barry. Who else? Who else I know? Nicknames. Squeak, Big Squeak, and shout out to Big Squeak.
Yes.
All the Bobos.
Sure.
Let me see. Who else? A special shout out to the Harmons.
Right.
And the Williams sisters. Almost sounds like a singing group. I'll take you there. Ain't nobody worried.
Yeah, that was them staple singers.
Exactly. That's what I thought of it. The Williams sisters.
Dun,
Um,
dun, 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 dun.
Special shout out to the Betts and the Jenkins families,
Mm-hmm.
on this Wellness Wednesday. Special shout
Shit.
out to MCM Pasadena, Sherry Amore, Action Altadena, Stencil Photo, and the Classic Ash. Thank you all for checking us out on this pre-holiday, before the holiday.
Yep. And all the support beforehand and the support that's going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We're excited about 2026 coming up. A lot of things going on. Trying to launch a few things so we can have better reach for our residents and be where they are on their smart TVs and whatnot. So a lot of things going on behind the scenes, crispy and clean. So
I'm still blown away that it's going to be a year in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, me too. And this has been very therapeutic for me in the sense that it's given me a purpose and a reason to get up every day. Because if I don't think I would be the same if I didn't have this to do every day.
Right.
Just going through it, and I can say it would just be by myself, but it's not. It's a whole town, and so next year is going to be, more informative, more research, more good, feel-good stories about people's homes being built back, on-site interviews with some of the builders who are building the homes, so that we can get a gauge of how things are going. There's always a need for new builders. I mean, I know you guys see a whole bunch of advertisements and stuff, but just make sure you vet whoever you're going to go with. And that's pretty much all you can do. Referrals work great. You can get somebody that's getting their house built and they're happy with their contractor. You should probably look at them. Just remember, the better the contractor, the more work they're going to already have. So they might not have time for you until a year or two from now. So don't be discouraged about that. That's the main reason why we were putting playlists together of builder episodes that we've already done, so you can see what's going on. We need to do a lot of follow-up with those builders coming up now because we want to see how they're doing with all the referrals that they've probably been getting. And that's pretty much it. We went 30 minutes almost. 2 more minutes.
Yeah, it's a good thing, man. Again, everybody be safe today and the next couple of days, given this rain. Travel only if necessary. And if you do travel, just, take your time. Don't rush. Things are still going to be there. I'm sure somebody going to put a plate to the side for you. But then also, when you get to wherever you're going to be, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Enjoy the family, the food, as Marcus had said in a beautifully worded text, as he usually does to family, to enjoy all those great things and be appreciative of the good stuff in life. I know there's a lot of things that stress us out, but hey, man, there's a lot of good stuff, and focus on that.
So I'm going to go grab that link for you right now, Marcus, because people do need to know. I guess I should have probably already had that on deck. But I'm going to go right to it.
We had a link for it already? It was on the banner?
No, I'm going to go grab the link.
Okay.
To bring you the link so you can get right to it instead of trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put it in the comments and then we'll post it from there. So you'll end up going to our YouTube channel. It's kind of odd the way they do it, but pretty much all you have to do is go to YouTube, go to Altadena Talks, search for it, and then click on playlists. But there's the direct link if you want to go to the playlist. And there's 2 playlists. One says Altadena Talks Podcast Season 2025, as all 240
16.
something. Well, 216 because there's 24 episodes that were not on there that were on my YouTube page that I'm going to end up manually uploading to the playlist.
Mm-hmm.
So to have our full 245 or 46 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Even this one hasn't been added because I just did it today. But the Builders playlist is right next to it. Actually, why am I can't just show you. No,
You want to share or you want me to share?
No, I'm going to share this right here.
Cool.
Let's take that sound off. But basically, you go to youtube.com/@Altadena Talks /playlist. And there's only two. One with all of our episodes because we're now coming into season 2026. And the reason why you see it here like that instead of how we normally do at our normal convention is because I'm actually uploading them to IMDb right now, and they only can do it by seasonal year. We can still name it our naming convention, which will show up there, but it has to be done this way. So,
well, do it, man. Do it.
Yeah, I'll have a playlist on January 1st with season 2026, and we'll just be adding them as they go. And but if you come here to the Builders playlist,
who's that?
You can see all of the ones, and I believe they're by episode, I think. Something like that. So we got Real Techs, some of the stuff that we were telling you early on, Fire Recovery Services, Chris Holden's thing. Guest appearance. And then you have all of the different builder town halls and then all of the different builders that were on here. So click on a few of these, check them out. And we'll have more added as well once we get more there.
And for those who aren't sure exactly what to ask for in terms of vetting process, as you watch a few of these videos, we tend to ask these same questions, the same basic questions to each of the builders, so you get a feel for it. Should you actually start talking to some folks that maybe weren't on the show yet, and you take Brian's advice to make sure that you do vet the folks before you go with them.
I have actually put together a form that I'm going to put up on our website that basically tells you what to look for, what to ask. Because I'm going to give you an example of something to ask, right? So you're looking at a contractor, right? And they have the insurance bond. They have the insurance. They have, because there's insurance bond and insurance, two different things. They have the, bonded, not insurance bond. They're bonded and they have insurance. So let's clear that up. Then they have workers' comp insurance, right? And they may pay this forever, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. But the question you have to ask is, how many people does that workers' comp policy cover? Does it just cover the contractor? And if so, if the contractor is subcontracting, do the subcontractors have workers' comp insurance and bonding? Because the problem is, if a subcontractor gets hurt on your property and they don't have their own insurance, your insurance is going to cover it. And if you didn't do your due diligence to make sure that they're using insured vendors or subcontractors, you will be on the hook for the bill. Even though you have insurance and you're going to pay a small deductible, why be inconvenienced? So these are things you have to really pay attention to when you're building, or if you're going with someone. They just had a lawsuit, I mentioned this earlier this week, of 5 contractors who were false general contractors taking $20,000, $40,000, $80,000 from people and disappearing. Our town is too small to be getting robbed like that. So do your due diligence. And I was trying to talk about it, and it's hard to look for something while you're thinking
Mm-hmm.
about what you're going to say. So if I can find this, I will
But
show it to you.
the point though
Otherwise,
is just make sure you cover your behind. CYA. That's the whole purpose of it. And as you're learning, because a lot of people don't know anything about this, just take your time. Don't rush into anything. Ask some other people their opinion. If you need some questions answered, or you're just not sure about some responses that you've gotten from a builder, you know,
yeah, because
take your time.
it can come back to mess you up.
Yeah.
And you already only have a certain amount of money to deal with getting built back up. So you don't really want to go with an architect over here, this one over here, this over here. I mean, architects are great to start out with, but you need to know what you're going to have to pay after that. How much does it cost for their changes, their updates? What if it doesn't go to permitting and get approved right away? It has to go back to them. Are you paying for that extra change? Be thorough with your people. This is your money. Just act like this is the last money you're ever going to have on earth. And for some of us, it is. So it's best to not part with it in such a way where you're being, like a daisical about it. But yeah, you got to do a lot of vetting. And it's hard sometimes because a lot of people don't want to spend the time doing it. They
Well,
just
this is a
don't.
situation. Look, you need to. You're talking about building a home. There's no shortcut when it comes to doing this. So just take the time. Just be careful. That's all we want you to do is be careful. We have a few resources that are available for you that hopefully will help. But yeah, do what you can.
Yeah, so I did find the form. I will be it's called Contractor Due Diligence Questionnaire. It's got 10 sections. Basically starts off with, what's the legal business name and what name are you actually using? What's your
Maybe
license
we can
number?
maybe we can take a full episode and go over that when we
Yeah,
get.
I think probably Friday or Monday. I really think because we're going into this new year and we're going into people are now desperate to get back on their property. And we don't want them to be in a situation where they were overzealous or too desperate to get back on and got ripped. So, but yeah, this will be up there and you can take a look at it before we do it. But basically, verify addresses. How long they been there? Well, how long they had their license?
We're gonna go over it,
Five.
right? I don't think too many people are doing much about that today, nor tomorrow, right? We're just putting it in the back of their minds. We're going to dedicate a full episode to going over it literally line by line. And hopefully people will come in and add their 2 cents as well, because I'm sure Tony will be in on that episode and share more details as well, too. So what are you going to do today in preparation for tomorrow? Or no, you got an event tonight, right?
Yes.
Would you care to share a little more about it or
No, I talked about it already earlier.
on the show?
Yeah.
Oh,
You weren't paying
I know
attention.
you
And
told
then,
me.
and then you said some of my relatives are doing it tonight also. And then we went into a whole conversation.
Oh, I thought that was before the show because I know we talked about it then too.
No, we were talking about that on here.
All right.
Anyway,
Well, then he doesn't want to delve back into it. So yes,
no,
I'm
I was
prepping
wanting to
you.
delve into some other stuff. And we're going to spend more time talking about that. And I don't want to. Uh, and plus, I need some breakfast. And then I got to head home in about a couple of hours. So thank you all for joining us. We're really excited to have you.
Hope y'all have a great Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, day after Christmas, all that lovely stuff. We'll be on there. At least Brian will be saying a little something, something. Oh, Courtney. Okay. Okay. Yes. Everybody, again, be careful in the rain.
Yeah,
We go
and
with
ain't
you.
too many restaurants open today either. So if you're gonna go get some food, you better go get it now.
Right.
I know Mongolian was closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but he said they're open on New Year's.
New Year's Day?
No, New Year's Eve.
Oh. That's a cool spot.
I'm pretty sure he'll be open on New Year's Day too. The parade, it doesn't go all the way down there. Yeah, so they'll be fine. I think it stops at Sierra Madre Villa and turns up. I can recall.
Is it Sierra Madre Villa? Yeah, it's one of those. Or
yeah, I think it's Sierra Madre Villa. It goes up all the way to PHS, and then because that merges into whatever.
Yep. All right. Well, happy Hump Day. Happy Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas tomorrow. Merry Christmas. Whatever. See y'all mañana. Peace.